Good morning. Mixing and feeding. Yes. I took the Nobile out of the potted shed. It just tipped over and it didn't have any roots. So yeah, that's too little to start with. So we will add the nitrogen first. Yeah, I got a nice set here. Almost got them all. You can even get the mononutrients, the trace mix in separate bottles. But I'm not gonna do that. I just watched Roger's video and well, yeah, I needed to lie down for a little bit. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put some in water and see how it pans out. Yeah, clean this with RO water. This is 10 liters, by the way. Nitrogen. We already knew that in 1 liter, 2 milliliters gave me a TDS of 653. So I'm going to start with 1 mil. Yeah, you have to take the cap off first, idiot. Okay, there we go. 1 mil. There we go. Always keep your stuff closed and not in little plastic cups. I'm not going to fiddle around with acidity. I'm going to do that in the end because every time I add something, the acidity changes. Okay, my RO water has a TDS of 12 and this gives me a TDS of 52, which is, well, TDS of 40. Do I need to, no, just subtract 12. Okay. Well, let's start on the conservative side, shall we? Okay, that was nitrogen. Phosphorus. Again, 1 milliliter. There we go. And now we have a TDS of, this was 224, I believe, 223. I'm gonna take you in a little closer. 69. Okay. Well, it was said to me that I could do without the phosphorus, so I'm gonna leave that for now. So we had a 52, well, ik geloof het allemaal wel. Trace mix. I'm gonna give it 1 mil. Oh. That's not how we do it. Oh, there we go. You see, it's a bit, yeah, orangey. Now this was a TDS of 22, so I think the meter will barely show it. And it doesn't. It even went lower, which is impossible. Okay, yeah, I'm winging it, guys. That was phosphor. Now we're gonna do the calcium. Again, 1 milliliter. I'm almost out. I can do 1,000 years with this stuff, if it works. I think I forgot to whisk with the trace mix. I just hope I didn't. Ah, we are at 100. Okay, that's bueno. Kaldon erop. Now is magnesium. Yeah, being really, really careful here, guys. And we have a TDS of 121. I am very, very happy with that. Okay, acidity. Seven. 6.9. Well, I wanted a lot lower. So let's add some lowering juice. There we go. If this is too low, I can always add some uppity powder. Ik zie die waskou, hè? 6.2. De heeft wekker in de klimaat deden. Goddomme, sodomieter. A little bit more. There we go. And really enough, this really doesn't affect the TDS that much. No, it doesn't. Oh. .2, exactly where I wanted it. Yeah, that was planned, guys. I really, really planned that. There we go. Now I'm gonna pause you and I'm gonna cover the food because I don't want Kitty to drink that. He's not going to die from it, I think, so yeah. Dat krijgt het niet, kat. Since it's only 9 plants, I'm gonna do everything in the same batch. Yeah, drastic measures. Buzz off. There we go. And now I have to make another batch for the plants that aren't in the experiment. Well, this is something you have seen many times. Yeah, with a TDS of 130, there's not much that can go wrong. But that's my simple brain. This is all new bark, so I'm gonna wet it really well. And I'm not going to use the other bark from the store where I usually get it. They store it, well, incorrectly. It's already wet when I get it, so I have to dry it first before, or else rot will start. There's moss in it, which is, well, I rather add that myself than flikker die er nog niet uit. And this one has some zygomedia because it likes to be a little bit wetter. A little Sotoanum. I took some pictures of all the plants, and I hope I can figure out how to do a picture in picture, because, well, yeah, I just found out how to edit, cut and paste, so it can take a while. And Michael suggested that I just chuck everything together and see what happens when I dilute it. And if I do that, I may create a bomb. Yes, because nitrogen is flammable and explosive. Especially when you mix it with fuel oil. Now I got everything that's in the normal 20 mix I use, the granules, without potassium. So this is K nil instead of K light or K low. It has no potassium. Are you wet enough? Yes, you're wet enough. Okay, now we're going to do the water is a bit hazy. Now I'm going to put these back in the spot where they hang. I water these with, well, yeah, semi-bare rooted. This one has a little bit of moss. I just water until the roots start to green up a little bit. And the roots that are not covered by moss take a lot longer to green up than the roots that are covered by moss. So when I got this, a little bit of green. Now make sure it doesn't drip on other plants. which it does. Sure it does, why not? Cavestania tolimensis. It is a sorry excuse. And I bought this because of the name. Yes. Cavestania tolimensis. Well, the bud is not doing anything. Same again, this one takes up water a lot faster. Yeah, that one goes here. And I'm gonna spend an insane amount of money on new lights. And not expensive gas pressure lights, no, just what I have now, just more. More is better. This one is used to be dunk. And I'm going to show you something in the meantime. Oei, that's backbreaking. This is the little purple oncidium. It is nameless, but it has a reasonably big bulb. But it also has two beautiful purple colored flower spikes, and it's branchy, and it didn't do that the first time. So I'm expecting quite a show from this one. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna check it out. No. Well, yeah, I'm gonna pause you. We need a little bit more. Yeah, you had enough. You should go here for a while. English, Mr. City Eye, and Neophonesia falcata Gojo Fukurin. Both are orchids I usually dunk, so dunk. Yeah, well, that's about it. It's a lot easier than what I did yesterday, because, well, yeah, repots and stuff. I go, okay, man, it's Monday. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to wait a month before I'm going to show you these again. Yeah, okay, that's it. Later.